So far, we have learned how to use for loops to process items from an iterable. We have seen how Python can go through lists, strings, dictionaries, tuples, sets one by one. Now we are going to learn another kind of loop, that is the while loop. Unlike for loop, which works over collections, that is collection of items, while loop works over conditions. And this distinction is very much important. Let's clearly separate these two things. Okay, for loop repeats over items inside an iterable, repeats over item inside an iterable. Okay, whereas while loop repeats as long as condition remains true. Okay, it repeats based on certain condition. So for helps you answer, go through these items. You have collection of items and you want to go through those items. In that case you use for loop. Okay, whereas while answers keep going until this particular condition becomes false. So keep looping until the given condition becomes false. Now, before understanding while, let's go back a little to something very familiar, that is if condition. So if checks a condition once. If the particular condition is true, it runs the given set of code and then it moves forward. Now, imagine you want to keep checking that same condition again and again. And that is exactly what while does. That is while loop do. Now, this syntax looks very similar to if, okay, but the meaning changes here. If you see here, instead of checking once in Python if condition, right, here with while loop, we are checking things repeatedly. As long as this particular condition is true, the blocks keeps executing again and again. Okay, so here we have a simple example. Okay, let's walk through this slowly and understand what is happening here. Okay, so first we have assigned a value 1 to the variable x. Now in this line, okay, Python checks if x is less than or equal to 5 or not. Since x value is 1 currently, 1 is less than 5 and this condition is true. So Python will enter this particular block and print 1 on the console. Now after this printing happens, we are increasing the value of x by 1. We are simply adding 1 to x. Now the x value is increased to 2. Now Python will go to while loop again, this condition again, and it will again check if x is less than or equal to 2 or not. Now after the condition is true, it will again get into the block and it will print x as 2, right? So this continues until x becomes 6. As soon as x becomes 6 here, Python will go and check if x is less than or equal to 5 or not. Now when x becomes 6, the condition becomes false. Now the condition is false and the while loop will stop here. As soon as the condition is false, the while loop will stop here. Okay, now let's understand the execution flow. Okay, so this is the core execution cycle. Okay, what we discussed, core execution cycle of a while loop. So it simply checks the condition, it runs the block, it updates something like we did here. We are updating x by 1 and then it checks again. If the condition is true, it continues the cycle. If the condition is false, it breaks the loop, it comes out of the loop. So loop simply stops. Now there is one question, why update? that is we are updating x here, right? So why this update is critical, why it is required, why is it necessary? Now let's say for example, if you forget to update this x, you are not updating x, so every time the value of x is going to be 1, it is fixed now. Now every time python comes here and checks if x is less than or equal to 5, and this is true all the time. Okay, the condition remains true forever. In this case loop never stops, and this is called an infinite loop. So with while, you must always ask, what should you ask? What will eventually make this particular condition false? Now this is where the while loop actually shines. We don't know how many times the user is going to try. Okay, we simply know we should keep asking until the correct password is entered. Okay, until the correct password is entered, it will continue asking if password is equal to the actual code or not, actual secret or not. And so this is called condition based repetition. Just like if, while also uses truthiness. So an empty string is simply false in Python. So if you see this code, the loop continues until the string is not empty. Okay. As soon as user enters something, some values, the loop stops automatically. Now, when should you use while loop and when should you use for loop? Okay, so use while loop when you don't know how many times something will repeat. You don't know how many times something is going to repeat. In this case, okay, in this case, use while loop. So for example, let's say you are waiting for user input, like we saw in the previous slide. You are waiting for user input and you don't know when the user is going to input the data. So in that case you can use while loop. Or you are waiting for a value to reach certain threshold, waiting for a value to reach certain threshold. In this case you can obviously use while loop until this particular threshold is breached. Or you are monitoring some processes. Okay, in this case also you can use while loop. So the idea is very simple. If repetition is based on items in a collection, if you are working with items in a collection, you are simply going to use for loop in this case. If the repetition depends on condition, if the repetition is dependent on certain condition, in this case obviously while is to go for sure. Okay, while is to go for sure, because while is more flexible here. All right, so that's all for this video. Thank you and happy learning.